I don't have to create motion graphics because Claude Code and Remotion has the solutions. Yes, Claude Code and Remotion has a solution. Videos like this can be done using Claude Code and Remotion. And now this is not the final video that I'm going to make, but these are the type of motion graphics you can create. Now, before I go on, let me tell you what you can expect from this video. This video has 3 chapters. First, I will talk about how to set up Remotion in Claude Code. Secondly, we'll talk about how to write scripts, how to get visual ideas, and how to write storyboard for the video creation. And thirdly, we'll generate the video with Claude Code and Remotion. So let's dig in. To have Claude Code connected with Remotion, you need to set up 3 things. First, download the Claude Code desktop app from official website. Secondly, install node.js. And third, install Remotion. Let's go one by one. This is the official Claude website. You can just go to the download button, click on it, and go through the installation process. Node.js again, go to the link, download it, and go to the installation process. Thirdly, you need to install Remotion. For just go to the official Remotion site, remotion.dev, copy this, go to Claude Code desktop app, open a new chat, define the folder path. Okay, now whatever we have copied, it will automatically install all the required packages, and once it's done, you will get a message here. Let it get installed. By then, so this video will have 5-step framework from script to storyboard. As an example, I have a script here, right here. This is a story of Jensen Huang, who is the CEO of NVIDIA. This is a 1-minute script. From this script, I have written some scenes here. As an example, Jensen Huang built a chip. So for this line, you can create a motion graphics like Jensen Huang's photo coming up and it's showing the NVIDIA company, NVIDIA chip at the background with the valuation or something like that. Similarly, a chip so miraculous, it didn't have just save NVIDIA, it turned NVIDIA into the most valuable company on earth. This is again something that you can create animation on, something like earth rotating around and NVIDIA being a part of it, significant part of it. Based on these paragraphs, based on these scenes, LLM can help you to create different scenes for this video. In this section, use your own imagination or you can ask AI to do it for you. But I would suggest that you use your own imagination and you also can give prompts like how the visual would look like. As an example, for this line, today NVIDIA is worth about 5.4 trillion. So here we can, what you can do is we can just show a number on screen increasing from 0 to 5.4 trillion. And once it reaches 5.4 trillion, NVIDIA logo can come up or Jensen Huang's photo can come up. So this is the basic idea. You can obviously do better than this, but you can give these ideas to LLM so that it can create scenes from it. Once you have this scene paragraphs with you, you can ask AI to give visual suggestions. Now, what do I mean by visual suggestion? Visual suggestions means whatever images or assets you will be requiring for creating the scene. As an example, let me give you one example of the video that I created. So as an example, say you want to create animation like this. Headline comes up here. After the headline comes up, sub headline just pops up, and then the third line will come up in few seconds, I think. Yeah, and the photo is coming from the downside. So this photo has many layers. Like I have got this background generated using a text to image tool, and this image generated from a text to image tool as well. For any particular scene, if you want a scene like this, you will have to ask AI that what visual assets would I be requiring. Like I was suggested to get a background like this, a newspaper type background, newspaper blackish background, and the character like this. So similarly, I'll show you more example. These are 3 sample videos that I created using Remotion, and for these videos I used different visual assets suggested by AI only. If you want a video like this Claude Code logo comes up, icons are rotating around Claude Code, and then this background. So what was required for this background, Claude Code logo, and explaining this animation that you want. Maybe you can show some references, you can show some video cuts, or maybe a good prompt from any particular video that you have looked upon. The third example, text pops up and it was explained. First, the line will get broadened, the text will come up, and then the character will pop up. So for this, I'll show you the assets that I provided. These are the assets that I provided for getting the scenes generated. These are the images for the first scene. This is for the third scene. I think one more background image is also there. Claude Code logo. Yes, Claude Code logo and this background for Claude Code. So I provided these scenes for creating one animation. For once the scene paragraphs are generated, you can go to any LLM that you like, maybe ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and ask for the visual representation, visual idea for the scene. Once the visual idea is fixed, you can go and further ask what are the assets that I need to get for this particular scene. So let's take the example of these scenes, this script and these scenes. Let me go to ChatGPT, new chat. Let's copy this visual asset ideation prompt. We have to paste the script here. Let me just get the script. As you can see, all the scenes are generated and it has also suggested what assets do we need to download from internet. As an example, photo of Jensen Huang needs to be downloaded. NVIDIA GPU or AI chip product image needs to be downloaded. This Minecraft screenshot, Call of Duty photo, smartphone close-up image. So all these images can be downloaded from internet. Other than this, there are some images that needs to be generated with AI. So you can go to any text to image generation tool, use this prompt. As an example, let's take example of this prompt. Go to Leonardo AI. This looks good. In this manner, you need to download and generate all the images which can be used later for storyboard and visual scene. Let's go. Now the assets can be a asset that AI can generate. So as an example, if I have a bar graph, so bar graph can be generated by AI. If I have a logo for OpenAI for a particular scene, I need to download it from internet. Once you have all the visuals, all the images and logos at one place. As an example for this 1 minute script, let me just open the script. This is the script and this is the assets section. It talks about Mario 64, Minecraft, Call of Duty. So all the images are downloaded here. All the images that will be required from my side, which AI can't generate, kept it in a resources folder. I have got all the images for this, all the scenes in this video. Now what I can do is I can go to this part of the project where storyboard generation prompt is there. So we need to use this prompt with all the visual ideas and all the resources is there, all the resources are there, all the visual ideas are provided. Now you just need to copy this prompt. Let me copy this prompt. It shows paste the script here. Let me just get the script. Let it run again. I have all the folders here. I have all the related files and prompts. I will have to get it from the description. Just unzip it, keep it on your desktop, and upload this file while you are using Claude Desktop app. One more thing worth mentioning is that it will automatically create new folders and start rendering your project. It will take automatic screenshots for all the frames that it is generating. It may ask you in the middle that is the frame okay or is the scene okay. You need to go check and maybe approve this step by step. As an example, for this particular project, we created this entirely new folder, my video is created entirely by Claude Code, and it started generating the output in this folder out. This is the final video, just have a look.
Jensen Huang built a chip so miraculous it didn't just save NVIDIA, it turned NVIDIA into the most valuable company on Earth. Today, NVIDIA is worth over $5.4 trillion. That's more than Apple, more than Microsoft, and more than the entire GDP of every country on the planet, except three: the US, China, and Germany. Every time you unlock your phone, scroll Instagram, or run an AI prompt, none of that magic comes from your screen. It comes from something invisible, buried inside, doing millions of calculations a second. It's called a chip. It's the brain of everything digital. Mario 64 in 1996 needed 100 million calculations per second. Minecraft in 2011 needed 100 billion. Call of Duty needs 36 trillion calculations every single second to make one explosion feel real. Everyone else discarded gaming as a niche, while Jensen saw something nobody else believed yet.
Generated this video only using AI, nothing else. I generated the transcript from 11 Labs. I merged this into a video editing app, and this is the final video. So idea is simple. Once you have the script, you can make scene paragraphs. You can ask LLM for the visuals or how the scene would look like. You can get assets downloaded from different websites, or you can get it generated from a text to image software. Keep it in a specific folder and get the video generated using one single prompt using Claude Code. That's all. That's all it takes. All the resources and project file are in the description. Please download and try it yourself. Till then, see you in the next video. Please subscribe and like this video till then.